All right, so we're going to look at how to solve absolute value equations. An absolute value describes the distance of a number from zero on a number line. So the key word is distance. So if you remember, the absolute value can never be negative. It can be positive or zero, but never negative. So we can look at an expression such as the absolute value of a number. And let's say that we have here the absolute value of an unknown. Let's just say that we have the absolute value of x is equal to 5. Okay, well, think about what number of numbers that we can put into this expression that when we take the absolute value of it would give us 5. Well, you can tell me that is negative 5. You can tell me that it's positive 5. Because if we take the absolute value of negative 5, that means that negative 5 is 5 units away from 0 on a number line. When we take the absolute value of positive 5, we're saying that positive 5 is 5 units away from 0 on a number line. So the key word here is distance. So let's look at the first example here. It says for each absolute value equation below, think about any value of x that will make the equation true. Are there two solutions for each one? So let's look at this first example. We have the absolute value of x minus 2 equals to 4. So if I wanted this absolute value to be by itself, we would add 2 to both sides, and we would have 6. How many solutions do you think we will have here? There will be 2 solutions. One would be a positive 6, one would be a negative 6. Okay. How about B? The absolute value of x minus 2 equals to 4. What number of numbers could we plug in here into this equation for x? Subtract 2 from it, take the absolute value, and it will give us 4. Now, can we say positive 6? Because 6 minus 2 is 4. Take the absolute value of 4. That gives us 4. Can we say negative 2? The absolute value well, let's say negative 2 minus 2 is negative 4. The absolute value of negative 4 is positive 4. So this yields 2 solutions. Next example. Okay. 2 times the absolute value of x is equal to 4. Now we can rewrite this where we have the absolute value of x is by itself, and then we're saying the absolute value of x is equal to 2 because we're dividing 2 on both sides. How many solutions will we have here? How could we make this statement true? Well, we can plug in positive 2. We can also plug in negative 2. That will yield 2 solutions. Lastly, the absolute value of x is equal to negative 4. Would that give us an answer or not? There will be no solution. Remember, when you take the absolute value of a number, it will always be positive or 0, but never negative. Okay? Remember, we're talking about this negative 4 being the distance. And it cannot be negative. So Keep this in mind that whenever we solving an absolute value equation, if it's equal to a negative number, there will never be a solution.